The JBA Trust Wave tank illustrates how various combinations of coastal defenses, wave, and tide conditions influence the possibility of overtopping and flood risk. With their help, it is possible to avoid flooding for some territory. As incredible as it may seem, the combination of stones has a truly stunning effect. Rock armor equals 5 milliliters. Here is the best, but expensive, option. With this barrier, we can completely block the waves. A sponge city is an example of how nature and infrastructure can be saved even during floods. As the name implies, it is laid out in such a way to soak up water, store it, and then reuse it in some situations. Water-permeable paving is developed by treating typical desert sand and various pavement materials with special technology. The water absorbed from it is stored cleanly in reservoirs for a long time, so it can be used both for irrigation and domestic use. Introducing reliable protection for car park entrances, underground areas, and other points that are at risk from flooding. In rain events, when the water in the hinged bulkhead increases, a mechanical process slowly lifts the protection flap upwards. During a flood, it stays raised, and the object gets closed to be protected from flooding. After the flood, the flap is simply returned to its original position using an easy-to-use crank mechanism. Coping with flooding at home is now possible with the help of floodgates. Floodgate is a ready-to-use barrier that takes only 5 minutes to install and allows you to protect your property. It has the ability to extend from 780 mm to 1100 mm. It can also be linked to other floodgates, seal the entire area and leave it watertight. Tube barrier, an innovative 40 cm high barrier, offers protection for any calamity. A 10-meter barrier can be installed almost over every ground type very easily and fast. The rising water enters through small holes on the front side. After 40 centimeters of height, the tube barrier will overtop but still standing straight. When the water level falls again, the water leaves the barrier through the same holes. Geo-design barriers use reinforced high-strength steel, aluminum sheets, and waterproof membrane to create barricades. The aforementioned protectors can be built on any type of soil or terrain. Since it can be built up to 2.5 meters high, it is the best solution, especially for whole house protection. In second low spot we placed smaller pumps for drainage. This house just along AIW, the Atlantic Intracoastal Waterways, protected with P40 steel barrier and C48 steel barrier, in total 300 linear feet. When it comes to safety, cars should not be forgotten. Meet Climagord multi-use, state-of-the-art protection that can save cars from all kinds of weather. Compact and lightweight protection is made with a military-grade, waterproof, and recyclable materials. It can be stored in a trunk of a car and put into action when necessary using its simple one-person setup. Here we have SCFB, another unique and effective flood defense system for people and property. This system doesn't require any human intervention during floods, it is fully automated. It can realize the impending danger and, after that, start to raise the barrier itself. It will be convenient for underground parking, the metro station, and all other lower entrances. Those barriers are engineered to provide a similar level of protection as other areas, but with advantage of being fully removable when not required. Lightweight, easy and quick assembled aluminum flood barrier panels are designed with a watertight sealing system. Each panel is 25 mm in thickness, 400 mm in height, and of high quality. Discover Watergate technology, which prevents accidents, damage, and major financial losses caused by water. The Watergate barrier is simple to operate. Unroll, unfold the front of the flap to see the ballast, and that's it. Pre-attached water barrier arranged in a box will ensure speed and ease of execution when an emergency situation arises. The speed or direction of the water doesn't matter for this amazing barrier. First, set the trap bag in desired location and pull the bundle apart like an accordion. This video shows the full process of trap bag installation. Trap bag is a low-cost, rapid deploy flood and erosion control barrier bag system. Additionally, it can also be used for mining, bridge abutments, or cofferdams. The barriers are mainly filled with sand, sometimes with washed gravel, or with concrete. Repeat the process until linear footage is achieved.